This read aloud is about a little girl that is sad that kindergarten is coming to an end. She wishes it were the first day again when everything was exciting and new. But then she realizes that graduation is exciting too. The Last Day of Kindergarten, written by Nancy Loewen and illustrated by Sachiko Yoshikawa. Today is the last day of kindergarten. I wish it were the first. Then I'd meet Mrs. Popinski all over again. I'd hang my very own backpack on my very own hook. My markers would be bright and inky. My crayons would be pointy and new. If it were the first day of kindergarten, I'd have so much to look forward to this year.
We don't want to be late for the last day.
I'd play house or grocery store during creative playtime. I'd dress up as a tiger for the Halloween parade. I'd lose my first tooth biting into Sammy McGregor's birthday cupcakes.
I think I swallowed it.
But today is the last day of kindergarten. We don't read stories. We don't work on our numbers or letters. Instead, we wash the tables. We throw out the stubbiest crayons and the dried up paints. We take our pictures off the walls. Mrs. Popinski gathers us into a circle for sharing time. It's the last time we'll ever sit crisscross applesauce together.
I am so proud of all of you,
Mrs. Popinski says.
You've learned so much this year, but kindergarten is ending. Summer is beginning. What are your favorite things about summer?
Picnics in the park.
Staying up late.
Swimming.
Eating blue raspberry ice pops on the front step.
Running through the sprinkler.
Let's talk about first grade, Mrs. Popinski says. What are you looking forward to the most?
Eating lunch in the cafeteria. Field trips.
Making new friends.
Pound it, dude.
Writing stories.
Recess.
Playing on the big kids' playground. Wow,
Mrs. Popinski says.
you're going to be fantastic first graders. I can just tell.
She looks at the clock and stands up.
Okay, class, it's time.
We put on the funny flat hats that we made out of poster board and yarn. We make sure our faces are clean. Then we line up and walk down the hall to the auditorium. I peek over Mason's shoulder and see a crowd. People pointing cameras at the stage, little brothers and sisters squirming on laps. Oh, I see Mommy and Daddy, and Grandma and Grandpa and Aunt Dee. This afternoon they're going to take me out for ice cream, and I can order whatever I want. Mr. Meyer starts playing a serious song on the piano. It makes me want to cry. It makes me want to march. It makes me want to stand straight up and tall. This is it. I'm walking onto the stage. I'm reciting our ABC farewell poem without making any mistakes. I'm singing zippity-doo-dah and clapping in all the right places. I'm shaking hands with the principal. Kindergarten is over. I did it! First grade, here I come.